How many people have worked with Chris Dorris before? Wow, I thought there'd be more. Okay, let me do my best. Let me try and serve this introduction for Chris. Chris has been with Salesforce, working with Salesforce for about 9 years. When I started with the company, I started off in the Southwest, just running a region with a couple of you in the room, which is super cool for me to be back, and I'm humbled and honored to be working with all of you again. But when Chris came in, we were rebuilding the Southwest, and we needed training, right? Not product training, not really even CVI training. Those things are important. I'm not discounting those things. But we actually needed more retraining, untraining, and then training. And I'm talking about like mental toughness training. So the next 90 minutes, we're going to spend training. If you're up for that, raise your hand. Okay. Now, just because we had a motivational speaker earlier today, Chris is not a motivational speaker. He's just not. That is not what he's here to do, but he's here to help us build a muscle. And he's here to help us instill a rigor and a discipline and a nomenclature on how we're going to think and interact with each other, okay? I'll tell a very quick personal story. For those of you in the room that I know, you know that I have a son that has juvenile arthritis. It's like tough for me to even get out, still on stage. He was diagnosed about 6 years ago. And you know, being a teenager, you get told that you have arthritis, you're in a pretty dark spot, right? Chris at the time was helping coach juniors. My son was 14 at the time, 15 at the time. And he saved my son's life. Literally, mentally, right? Like how my son thinks, how both of my boys think, because now he coaches my youngest son who's a golfer, right? So I trust this man implicitly. I trust him with all of you. In the next 90 minutes, what you put into this, you will get out of this, 100%. So anybody that has their phone on right now, off, face down, eyes up, unless you're looking at the Chris stuff. Everybody's like leafing ahead right now, okay? But what you get into this will return tenfold for you, okay? So with that, I will bring up my friend Chris Dorris. Come on up.